listening to a daily dose of Proverbs.
Hi, this is Allie Justice. Today is the 14th. I will share with you verses 26 and 27. In the fear of the Lord there is strong confidence, and his children will have a place of refuge. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, to turn one away from the snares of death. Today's society teaches that fear is a bad thing that we should overcome. The fear of the Lord is different than this. It's also the central idea of the book of Proverbs. Fear of the Lord means having a deep respect, a reverence for, and an awe for God's power and authority. This can include a fear of displeasing Him. The closest thing I can relate this to is my relationship with my own dad growing up. He was the true authority in our home. The night I had my very first date, my date and I had to watch the early movie because my curfew was at 8:30 p.m. The sun hadn't even went down in my little town of Otto, North Carolina. I did it as I was told, though, because there was no questioning Dad, and I knew that his constraints were really for my own good. He was looking out for me. God is also looking out for us. Shouldn't we trust He who orchestrates the entire universe? Fear of the Lord gives strong confidence, this verse says. Notice it doesn't say it gives us self-confidence. It gives us confidence in God. He can be trusted. We can come to Him in prayer, and He's looking out for us. Verse 26 says His children will have a place of refuge. Who is the He in this verse? His children will have a place of refuge. Is it God's children? Or is it the man who has fear of the Lord? Is it his children? Maybe it's both. Having confidence and trust in God gives us a safe place to go when we're in the midst of a storm of life. Having awe and reverence for God also teaches our own children where to go when they are in the midst of a storm of life. Verse 27 says, "The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life." I'm reminded of the fountain in Forsyth Park in Savannah, Georgia. It's one of the prettiest I've ever seen. Fountains today are more decorative than they are functional. But back in biblical times, fountains were for survival. Fountains provided water for bathing, drinking, and living. Fearing the Lord with respect, reverence, and awe of God's power and authority is critical for a life more abundant. It's for our own survival. Focusing on God in this way keeps us out of the snares and on the right path. Thank you for listening.